Welcome back, everyone, to the next installment of Skies of Arcadia. We have our work cut out for us this time. I think that's the Dark Rift, so I'm going to have to get back home some other way. Yeah, I'm not going through that. Oh well, that's okay. We need to go back to Crescent Island because we have some really good news. This is something I feel a little bad about because I've teased it several installments ago, thinking that I would have had it earlier, but for super duper reals this time, we're going to get it now. Just as soon as we get home. And before I forget, I also want to check out Esperanza. This is a little bit of a minor thing, but you'll remember that I wanted to help that kebab lady's daughter, and when we gave the woman the kebab, she said that it didn't taste right. I never did hit up the daughter to get more information on what we're supposed to be doing, so might as well stop and do that really quickly because I am right here. Why not? Okay, here she is. You brought the kebab skewer to my mother in Maramba? What did she say? Huh? She said that the kebab skewer that I made didn't taste the same as hers? She said it smelled funny, it wasn't spiced correctly, and the quality of the meat you use is different. She noticed, huh? There's no way I can duplicate my mother's kebab skewers with the ingredients in this town. I remember exactly how to cook it, but I don't have the same ingredients and spices. What should I do? Well, tell us what you need. We'll bring it to you. Really? That would be a great help. Here's what I need. I'll need gentum for the scent. I don't have that. Kale for the seasoning. I do have that. And kebab meat. I do not have that. Would you bring these 3 ingredients to me? If I have these, I know I'll be able to make my mother's special kebab skewer. Gentum, kale, and kebab. Leave it to us. Can I give her one thing? No, okay, it's all or nothing. Alright, well, we have our work cut out for us. Alright, here's Crescent Isle. We're gonna have some good stuff going on here. They're back, and the hull seems to be in one piece. Of course it's all in one piece. A little ice isn't gonna hurt it one bit. Captain Vice, about that book from Yafutoma? I built an engine for you, using the plans in that book. Until now, you haven't been able to fly above or below the clouds because the pressure differences were too hard on your engine. But now, that's not a problem. You'll be able to fly over the mountains and beneath large islands. You'll be flying all over the damn place. Yeah! Really? That's great. When can you install it? I'll install it tomorrow morning at the crack of dawn. The crack of dawn. With the new engine, we'll be able to travel to more places than ever before. Alright, everyone to the meeting room. Let's decide where to go next. Spoilers, the answer is freaking everywhere. Alright, to the meeting room. I'll just go. Once I get this done, I'll actually be able to get all of the remaining discoveries in the game, I think. And I'll be able to get the very last crew member for our ship. Oh, I did not want to go through here. Although, do you have anything new for me, buddy? Yeah, nothing. Oh well, see ya, buddy. Up we go. Get a load of our gorgeous island. Really clean up the place. Okay, discussion time. Alright, we've got the purple crystal. All that's left are yellow and silver. The Sylvite Elders already have the silver crystal, so we really only have to worry about the yellow crystal. Looks like our mission is almost finished. And you'll remember, we actually approached the yellow crystal before, but it was sealed in the, that underground area at Valua, so no one could get in. But wait, wasn't the yellow crystal located in the Maw of Tartus in Valua? Last time we went there, we couldn't get in because the opening was sealed. Yes, the Valuans have made several unsuccessful attempts at removing the seal. But perhaps we might be able to bypass the seal with the Delphinus' new engine. According to the geologists of the Valuan Empire... Oh wow. The lower layers of the Valuan Islands are filled with cracks and fissures. In other words, there is a whole system of subterranean tunnels running through Valua. So all we have to do is fly around underneath Valua and look for an opening. I see. So in other words, if we can't get in from the top, we'll try and get in from the bottom. We'll fly below Valua and look for an opening underneath the island. Once we get inside the tunnels, we should be able to find the crystal. Since we can fly higher and lower than we ever have before, we might as well take advantage of it. Exactly. Let's rest up today. We'll leave for Valua first thing tomorrow morning. Yay, free story-driven healing. And we are up, and we're about to go out. I'm actually going to go back into the Merchant Cave area. The last time I talked to Osman, you know, we're so cowardly, and so let's see if we have a different opinion this time. Also, do you have anything new? Nope. Let me tell you, Captain, I feel so lucky to be part of your crew. There aren't quite as many men like you in the world anymore. But just you give me the sign and I'll show you just how womanly I can be. Heh. I'm gonna leave. Bye. And we are going to the Delphinus. Now there is virtually nowhere on the entire map that is inaccessible to us. With that new engine we built using the book on ship polarity, you can fly the Delphinus above and below the clouds. We can fly all over the damn place. I can't wait. Yeah, I can't either, buddy. Now, there are several cool things about this. Allow me to demonstrate. What? Oh my god. Wait, is this something? I'm not sure if camera or actual discovery. No, we're good. The Rainbow Island. What lies at the end of the rainbow? It's a question everyone asks when they are young, but as they grow older, it is often forgotten. Perhaps only the few who remember can find the legendary island at the end of the rainbow. Yeah, that's right, we have discoveries in Upper Sky as well, so have fun with that. One cool thing, though, is that there are 0 random encounters when flying in Upper Sky. So if I want to bypass potential levels up, but also enemies, I could do that. Also, you'll notice I could fly right over the Dark Rift. And also, oh my god! Lower Sky, same thing. I can avoid enemy encounters down here as well. So, they weren't kidding. I could fly all over the damn place. By the way, for the first time since the beginning of the game, I can actually re-access Lower Valua, if I so desire. There's not really anything worth doing over there unless I missed something, but I can. I also wish to... Believe it or not, I want to hit up the Ruins of Ice again. So luxurious. I could fly wherever I want. Look at that, I'm actually over the mountaintops. And here's the black sky of Valua. Isn't this the Maw of Tardis area too? It's crazy. Actually... Yeah, I'm right on top of the Maw of Tardis. I just don't want to go here yet. Not just yet. Look at all this. I'm finding sky rifts. It's ridiculous. Not that there's too terribly much to see here, but it's cool. But wait, there's this. This is a thing that exists. Got the Sailor's Island music. Also, this music. Got me a cham. Still no evolution, but... Well, I'm assuming this is a machine of sorts. Huh, I wonder what that pipe sticking out of it is for. Also, this person. Ilchemist? Like alchemist? Well, I never expected to get visitors way out here. My name is Ilchemist. I have come to this island to further my studies of various medicines. You're on this island alone to study? You're quite strange. You're probably right. I've been called strange ever since I was a child. I was always asking questions. Why does water float when it freezes? Why is the sky blue? But that calls to mind another question. What brings you to this island anyway? Actually, I would like to ask you to join my crew. We are in need of a doctor. Haha, I'm no doctor. I'm a chemist. I study medicines and such. So not alchemist, I guess just regular chemist. I'm very happy that you would like to take me along, but I'm sorry. I cannot travel with you. You said your name was Vice, correct? Ah, yes. What is it that you would like to talk to me about now? Yeah. Nothing from that. That's okay, though. This is one of those things where maybe, you know, it might be possible to approach this guy when you're not ready, so I'm going to go right back in, now that I've reset the scenario. Ilchemist's Island. He just has his own place. Now let's try this again. An assortment of herbs and tools are scattered about. Maybe they're used in the making of various potions and things. Some sort of machine, whatever it is moving. Maybe I shouldn't touch it. Anyway. I will ask you again, will you join my crew? I was not planning to leave this island anytime soon. Well, in fact, I was once a nobleman of Valua. I threw all that away. In order to come here and pursue my studies, I have no intention of returning to the world. The only person I will leave this island to travel with is he who has a heart full of wisdom and love. When a man capable of casting the silver magic Rizalim shows himself at my doorstep, I know that man is the one I will follow. I do have someone with that spell, maybe even a couple people. Rizalim? Actually, we know that spell. What? You learned that incredibly difficult spell. I see. Then that means you have a heart full of wisdom and love. I've been waiting for people such as yourselves. Please take me with you. I only hope that my research can be of some use to you. Crew complete. Artisan get. Oh, by the way. Journal? World's Edge we did, right? Yeah. Separations? That's right. Captain Drachma has decided to part with our company. Indefinitely. Perhaps the shock of watching Rachna pass away hit too closely to his heart. Rachna was nothing but a victim of the crimes of the old world, and the captain now knows it. We're getting to the end of the game. Only 6 journal entries left. Now as for crew. I'll make Don active because I just want to show off the new Blue Rogues attack. Brabham is active. Bell is active. Tika Tika is now active. Khalifa. Oh, duh, I don't even need to go in. I'm being dumb. So, Ismail, good. Urala, no, let's bring it back to Polly. Artisan, let's go to Ilchemist. What does he do? Ryukon raises ship's attack and defense with the crew command, and this guy will raise attributes. Both are good. Let's bring Robinson on to active. Jester. I already had Marita, let's bring Pow on. And finally, Delegate, let's bring... yeah, Moigi. Okay, next time I do Blue Rogues, it ought to be cool. Let's get out of here. Alright, good. That takes care of crew member. Crew is done. I did it. Now I'm going to go and descend into mid-sky so that I may deal with random encounters. I want to do a new Blue Rogues attack. Also, did I ever get a good look at Vice's new blade? I'm not sure I did. Looks pretty badass. Yeah, let's get the jellyfish out of here. I hate them.
Here goes.
We have 54 potential spirit here. Let's make this good. Definitely want those jellyfish to go. They're really irritating. And these guys can run. I gotta hurry. Please don't do this to me. That's fine, as long as he does something. Oh, these friggin' penguins. And he just brings more in. They run, but they're summoned right back. Okay, next turn is coming. Ooh, I'm getting excited. Good, and we're guaranteed to have at least one enemy still here. Alright. Good. Let's Blue Rogues it up. Bell.
I never miss.
Tika Tika. Ismail. Pow. Robinson. Jeez. Don. Brabham. Khalifa.
Yes.
Polly.
See my true power.
Ilchemist.
Bless us all.
Moigi. God, I love that. Just everything. Yeah. It's so satisfying.
That was fun.
Alright, now let me reset my crew. Alright, now that I've reset my crew, I wish to go to the Ruins of Ice. Might seem a little weird, but there's a reason for it. I'm gonna go under the Ruins of Ice. There it is. See that? I think that's how Drachma got in. Now, why in the world would I come back here? This chest I couldn't get earlier. Got it. Now I'm done with the Ruins of Ice for real. That was it. And yes, I can reconnect with the rest of the dungeon this way. But no need, I'm done. I did miss one thing. I almost forgot. How embarrassing. Silly me. Now I am done with the Ruins of Ice. Alright. Now that I'm through that, let's go looking for discoveries. Hey look, I found the discovery. Southern Cross. A mysterious cross-shaped island. The building that sits atop of it, well, atop it, is said to be a remnant of the Purple Civilization. Legends say that the long arm of the cross points toward the location of that civilization, but no one has ever confirmed it. Well, I mean, we just came from there, so can confirm. Alright. Time for more discoveries. Yeah, let's go back home. I guess I might as well take upper or lower sky just so I don't deal with interference on the way, right? Why not? God, everything's so easy. Also, what's this? Oh, this is just where the waterfall comes from over Pirate's Isle? Moonstone Lake. It was right there the whole time, I just couldn't do anything about it. A truly rare sight. A waterfall that runs through a vein of moonstone. The water plunges from above to carry away bits of moonstone, and it is said to have mystic attributes. It is believed that those who drink the water enjoy a long life. Easy. Also, why the hell not? Oh no, that's Shrine Island. Yeah, I'm gonna head back to, well, not to Sailor's Island, but the Sailor's Island area. God, being able to just go above and below it is so easy. Look at this, there's Shrine Island below us. Too easy. By the way, this definitely gets harder. Just wait until I have to deal with moving discoveries. That's a pain in the ass. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. First things first. Let's deposit our moonfish. Boom.
Hi.
What do you have for me, buddy? A marksman gun. That's gotta be for Gilder. Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you for always bringing fish for me. Look how much Piccolo has grown. Whoa. And to think he used to be small enough to fit in the palm of your hand. Tell me about it. Who would have thought that it would grow this big? Piccolo, let's go play over there. Chirp. Maria, be careful. That big guy starts running around. This rickety old ship won't hold together long. I know. Piccolo, come on. Over here. I just wanted to thank you, Vice. Because of you and your crew, Maria has finally come out of her shell. She's become herself again. In return, well, that's a strange way to put it, but in return, I'll tell you the rest of my story. It's hard for me to talk about it, but if Maria can be strong enough to get over her past, I can't sit here and dwell on my past either. I guess I've finally become strong enough to realize that. Doc. Well, if you must know, then I'll tell you. I'll tell you of the tragedy that befell Ramirez. Depend on a person too much and they will betray your trust sooner or later. Or so Galcian told Ramirez. Maybe they hit a little close to home. I don't know. But for whatever reason, Ramirez began to snoop around for information regarding Mendoza. And that's when we found out that Mendoza was using the Ixtacans as slaves for his own personal profit. He forced the Ixtacans to work a few extra hours here and there and pocketed all the extra moonstones that they found for himself. The shock of this discovery was almost too much for Ramirez to bear. He went directly to Admiral Mendoza and confronted him. My lord, is it true? Is it true about the moonstones and the Ixtacan slaves? I won't lie to you. Yes, it is true. But what's the problem? Is there something wrong with making money? With desiring wealth and power? You are forcing the Ixtacans to work grueling hours in inhumane conditions. My lord, you promised me. You told me that you would speak to Her Majesty in regard to the way the Ixtacans are being treated. You truly are naive, aren't you? And what exactly did you think would have happened if I did that? Her Majesty would find out about my little scheme, and I would basically be signing my own death warrant. How could you lie to me like that? It is quite unfortunate that things had to turn out this way, Ramirez. And to think I thought of you as a son. Regardless, you have uncovered my plans and have left me with no choice. Guards, seize him. Everything, all that I have believed in. Ah! By the time I got there, it was already too late. The guards, even Admiral Mendoza, they had all fallen under Ramirez's blade. Ramirez, what have you done? I'm sorry, Doc. But I can no longer trust humans. I can no longer remain here. Wait, Ramirez, where are you going? Goodbye, Doc. The Ramirez that you knew is no more. He died the moment I drew my blade against Admiral Mendoza. From now on, I will only believe in strength. I shall only follow those with power. Wait, Ramirez! Ramirez!
Ramirez!
And so Ramirez went to Galcian's side, and I believe you know the rest of the story. I had spent so much time with both Mendoza and Ramirez, and yet I could do nothing to stop this tragedy from happening. If I only had the strength to stop him, Mendoza, Ramirez, and even Maria, all of their lives would have turned out so much differently. Doc. I know. I'm going to stop living in the past. Just gotta keep looking forward and hope for the best. And besides, I think it's a blessing that I was able to save Maria from the burning wreckage of the Aquila. Aquila? That name! Wait a second there, Fina. You don't think... But I heard that some air pirates that were passing through the area helped save most of the crew after we left, though. Hey, Doc. Maria wouldn't happen to have an older sister, would she? Actually, she did. Wait, did I forget to tell you that? Well, unfortunately, she went missing after the accident. Nobody knows what happened to her. Poor Piastel. It's bothered me for years that I couldn't save both of them. Vice. Then it is her.
Uh-huh.
It is she. There's no doubt about it. Maria and Piastel are long-lost sisters. We gotta tell Piastel! Piastel said that she would come to fight us again sometime. When we see her, we'll tell her everything we know. What she does with this information is up to her. Isn't that ironic? So Ramirez killed Piastel's father, and we happened to be there to rescue other people from the wreckage. And Piastol just misinterpreted that whole situation. That's just brutal. Now, this looks like the conclusion of the Moonfish arc. It really isn't. We actually still have more Moonfish to get, just not many. I guess I'll close off the installment with one more thing. An area that in the Dreamcast release of the game is DLC. What I want to do is head over to the Dark Rift area. I'm not going to go in, but rather above it. Is that it? No, it's an enemy ship. Because I'm in Upper and Lower Sky, there are still discoveries I might just run into, so who knows? Esperanza, so let's go south-southeast. You're about to see some weirdness. I should be on top of it now, right? Yeah, almost. Look at that. It's so tiny. How are you gonna just find that? Pretty looking place though, huh? Nope, not a discovery. Chirpy chirp. It's Hamachows everywhere. Also, chirpy chirp, I know, but chirpy chirp? What? Chirpy chirpy chirp. Dance team. Hey, get away from my food! Where did that voice come from? Don't tell me it was this Hamachow. No. That'd be amazing. Oh, come on. There's a Cham right here, and it's gonna drive me freaking crazy that I can't find it. Oh, no. Hey. Still no evolution, though. Chirpy, chirpy, chirpy. Chirpy, 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 chirp. But wait. Chirpy, chirpy, chirp. Chirpy, chirp. Yeah! Be quiet, Chirp. What do you want, Chirp? Whoa, who is this old guy? I'm the Hamachow Hermit, Chirp. I'm their friend and caretaker, Chirp. This is our private paradise, Chirp. We are invading our privacy. Chirp! You're really starting to bother me, Chirp. If you don't leave soon, I will have to spread bad rumors about you, Chirp. So, yeah, this is a bizarre place. The way I fight... Okay, Chirp, I'll tell everybody about the way you fight. You better hope you've been brave. First off, the number of times you've Chirp engaged in battles would be 685 times, Chirp. Well, that's average, Chirp. You can hang with the rest of them. On top of that, you defeated 2,445 enemies, Chirp. And the number of times you run away from battle, Chirp, is 1 times, Chirp. Well, I suppose it's acceptable. Lastly, the number of times that any of you has been knocked unconscious during a battle would be... You 0 times, Aika 1 time, Sfina 2 times, Drachma 1 times, Enrique 0, Gilder 0. You must be an incredible fighter. You're just too good. You rarely ever get knocked out, Chirp. Well, there you have it. Is there anything else that you wanted to ask me about, Chirp? Alright, I'll tell you how your treasure hunting skills are. First of all, your treasure chest discovery rate until now, Chirp, would be 85%. Well, that's pretty average. You have what it takes to be a decent air pirate, Chirp. There are some treasure chests that can't be found once they are passed up. Passed up people must know when to give up. Life's not all about treasure. And you've caught quite a few fish until now, Chirp. You caught a total of 228 fish. The total value was 2,735 gold, Chirp. You're about at the level of an average fisherman. Not too bad, I guess, Chirp. But that's all I have to say about your treasure hunting skills, Chirp. Is there anything else you want to ask me about? Nope. If you don't want to ask me anything, that's alright, Chirp. That just means that I can go back to taking care of my Hamachows, Chirp. I wish I was born as a Hamachow. That's why I wear this bird outfit, Chirp. This guy would do well in Cesspool X. Why do I dress up as Huckleberry Hound? Well, it's a little hard to explain. I mean, sure, the sexual attraction was always there. Oh, God. It's still funny. Hamachow Island, yay! I think it's time I saved. But for now, it is time to stop the installment. Well, we certainly made a lot of progress today. In terms of story, we got the new engine that lets us go places. We didn't actually advance the game yet. To do that, we'll need to go to the Maw of Tartus, which is easily accessible now. However, we dedicated this installment to cleanup. We finished gathering crew members. It's done. And we saw the other Blue Rogues attack. Otherwise, we're taking a look at discoveries, and we even found a weird Hamachow Island, which had a champ for us. That's nice. So all we have to do now is clear out the remaining discoveries and weird encounters, and then we can be on our merry way. Until next time, everyone.